Hi, everybody. My name's Khadija, and today I'll be presenting the paper Replication, Effective Media on the Mental Models of Technical Users. Users with technical background have a much larger role to play in online security than those who are non-technical. All technical users have an influence within their job on security, and also serve as informal advisors for non-technical people amongst their family, friends, and acquaintances. For this reason, it is important that technical users have accurate mental models of security, how computer systems work, methods of protection, and risky behaviors. One of the ways these mental models might be influenced is through media. Cybersecurity depictions in media are often fast-paced and dramatic, with the use of several tropes, and previous studies suggest that it might influence viewers' mental models. One such study is that of Fulton et al.'s, titled The Effect of Entertainment Media on Mental Models of Computer Security. Fulton's study confirms that non-technical end users often turn to fictional media and its tropes to fill gaps in their technical knowledge. Given that the study did not control for technical expertise, we replicate it with users who have a technical background. We had 23 participants in our study. During each study session, participants completed an interview followed by a questionnaire that asked about general demographics, media consumption, and technical background. Data was then analyzed by inductive thematic analysis, and each transcript was analyzed by at least 2 researchers. In the second half of the interview, participants viewed 6 video clips and discussed what they found realistic and unrealistic about each. The video clips, chosen by Fulton, cover common cybersecurity concepts like hacking and password usage. We will focus on the portion of the interview related to the video clips. We will go over some details of what made a scene realistic or unrealistic, and focus on the aspects that overlap with the original study's results. Our new findings or differences will be highlighted in orange, so results that match the original study will be black. When faced with unplugging a computer to stop a hack, some of our participants, like those of the original study, agreed that this would be an efficient way to do so. Others, however, noted that this would be ineffective when the network was compromised. Participants were also faced with a scene in which users were alerted of a hack due to a multitude of pop-ups on the screen. While the original study's participants found this accurate, our technical participants distinguished pop-ups to be a feature of malware, feeling that a hacker would prefer to remain undetected instead. Most of our technical participants felt encryption to be secure and hard to break. This is in stark contrast to the original study, where the participants felt encryption to be easily broken. When discussing intended targets of a breach, there is overlap between the original study's participants and our technical participants. Both believed that specific important targets were likely to be attacked. Some of our participants did, however, acknowledge that not everybody is an intended target. Both sets of participants agreed that suspicious links should be treated with caution. However, our technical participants were particularly unforgiving of victims of importance, who they believed should know better. Similarly, both sets also agreed that a breach probably takes longer than just a few seconds. Our participants further elaborated that this would only be possible with the help of an insider or due to lax security measures. Most participants did, however, expect the systems to be heavily defended. Methods of assessing realism were mostly consistent between the technical and non-technical participants, both using their technical knowledge, personal experience, context, and cinematic cues to do so. While our participants had a more nuanced understanding of cybersecurity concepts, there were gaps in their mental models, even amongst those who demonstrated reasonable knowledge. The paper provides numerous examples. Our study results provide educators with insight on the nuances and depth of misconceptions held by technical users. In addition to the recommendations offered by Fulton et al., we suggest the development of a more holistic, thorough cybersecurity curriculum. We also suggest these misconceptions be included in fact-checking websites and emphasize using media as a tool to increase awareness of cybersecurity concepts. Thank you so much for listening. 5 minutes is just a sample, so please do read the paper and feel free to send me an email for follow-up questions.